World of YouTube, true crime, tale, and everything else. Yet again on another journey with the pug. And stumbling upon an article. I don't know if someone gave me this article. I think I stumbled upon it. Looking into the Delphi murders, but I forgot if I goddamn already did this. And it would be pretty dumb that if I did and I didn't remember it. But I got so many damn videos now, it ain't funny. But I don't think I did because I would have remembered this Seven Bridges Wildlife Park. Of course, we have a Seven Bridges here in Lancaster, Mass. And wildlife parks, folks, brings me to a lot of strange and encouraging, insane things that walk through that. Whether it is a serial killer or whether it is a supernatural beast. All in all, I gotta look into this case. I thought I'd just shoot it out as quick as I could because, of course, this happened in 2012, and mind you, noticing right that now that I'm thinking about it, I did not cover this one. There was two girls that I covered back in 2012, a date in 2012, but it wasn't this. I would have remembered the Seven Bridge Park in Collins. That name, I would have remembered that. In Lyric. Back in 2012, December 5th, the girls were found in this park by two hunters. Now this will, if it's in conspiracy to my other two videos or three, that we could have a serial killer if this is, and I'm sure it's located near the other two videos of girls that have been getting killed in doubles. And I did a investigation on some other stuff that came up that was close, around the perimeter, almost as close as you can get to Indiana, as you can get. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was the same person that did this, or the Delphi murders, or the Chicago double girl park murder somewhere out that way. And it's not getting the coverage like the Delphi murders is. That's kind of insane and sad. This one like I said, I stumbled on, I believe, yesterday. I can't, someone could have sent it to me, but I think I did stumble upon it while I was looking into some other stuff right on Delphi. But these are two cousins. And the one I'm thinking of was they were last seen in a park on their bikes. And this doesn't say nothing about no bikes. So, and they were found by two hunters. So that tells me a lot right there that, that I didn't cover this case. Okay, because now the one I'm thinking of, the two girls were on their bikes, went to the park, and they found the bikes but not the girls, so most definitely this is new. But anyways, in all consideration, I think them two girls that I'm speaking of, they were missing back in 2012. So I would imagine if we do have a serial killer on the loose that likes to prey on little girls, especially when they're in a pair. And I'm about to wonder if that person lives or is the one that they're still hunting for the Delphi murders. But I don't know, man. This is just insane. It's just insane. And when stuff starts coming up like this, and I've been through some cases, and I've been through some searching, and it's crazy, right? When these things pop up, it's like, wow. And then you get into this case, that case, man. My mind's been running so much lately, trying to focus on getting back on track in my life, and trying to keep my channel going. It's like, I'm starting to forget a lot of things, to do things, and it's just insane. I need to, there's so much out there and I want to cover it. But yet, right, when it don't come up or you catch it late, then there'll be days that I'm flopped with ideas and trying to get back on track and looking into things, but lucky thing I screenshot this and yeehaw, here I am. So anyways, I'll read a little of this. Like I said, I just stepped into this and I haven't read nothing. It's not a big article either, folks. Yeah, because you got all these coming up now, so there you go. One of them cases that ain't too popular is right. And it's sad to say. And damn, now my pictures are gone. Of course, you have probably one of the family members speaking, Drew Collins, Elizabeth's dad. Families were in search of the girls and found their bikes. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Elizabeth's... Oh, maybe this is it. Is this the one I did do? December 5th. I'll have to look back on that. Oh, yeah, I don't remember them names, though. These two are on bikes, too. Yeah. I want the person to do something there. This is all the family, the father talking. Yeah, past the family works to make sure their case isn't forgotten. Of course, everybody I like to do that for them, too, one way through the annual memorial ride. There's no memorials for both of the islands. Mayor's Lake. Yeah, I don't remember nothing of this, but they were on bikes. They linked that good during closure of the family. Still doesn't take back the fact the person took Larry and was a chance to grow up. What's this link? Somebody out there knows something. Everybody knows something. Go figure, everybody knows something. How crazy is how everybody knows something, but yet, right, case remains unsolved. $100,000 reward. But anyways, yeah, it ain't coming up all the way. I don't think that can't be the one I did. I have to relook into this. If I did do this, I forgive. But it just don't ring a bell with them names. Because them are certain names. Names like that, Lyric. Yeah. I would really remember that name if that was the case. I'm going to have to look back and to see. Because I don't remember no Seven Bridge Park. I can't remember. See, that's how my mind's been running. I mean, if this isn't something I did, it sure will stay up, you'll see it. But if it is something I did, I will erase this. But Even that date don't look familiar. The 2012 looks familiar. I remember that and the two girls on their bikes, but I don't remember hunters finding them in the woods. I don't think them two girls were found. Bodies were found. Yeah, I definitely have to look back on it. But this goes into saying, whether I saved this video or not. It just only goes to show. Oh, and mind you, this video will be saved. That sick 5-year-old little boy missing in New Hampshire. Oh boy, the police got a tip or something, I don't know. Following all leads, and they got a friggin' manhunt right now. Just like doing for dirty laundry. They ain't gonna stop until they find this boy. Alright? I think the news confirmed that today. They're on a mission, they're on a hunt, and they're gonna find this 5-year-old boy, whether he's alive or if he's dead. Now, I want to know, I'm very interested to see how long this search goes on. Because damn, finding 5 dead friggin' bodies, doing a search for another person. And, that's just insane. It only goes to show what you can accomplish when you put the hammer down and never give up. Stop this hunt. They literally, I'm still waiting for an actual, this is Brian's body. Alright? I want a friggin' actual officer coming up. Yes, we have even though they say they've done it, I want to see it come out of someone's mouth or whatever. But knowing that his manhunt led them to maybe his death because he couldn't, handle the consequences coming to him. That's what everybody needs to be let known. And just literally put the goddamn hammer down. Slam it until you knock someone out of their goddamn seat. And that's exactly what they did with Brian. Now, hey, them two people had issues. Huge issues. And now they're both gone. I'm not gonna rag on the guy no more because, hey, he did what he did. She did what she did. And like I say, and I'll continue to say, both of them should have gave up. Both of them should have said, I had enough of you, and went home. Not continue their trip like nothing ever happened. Not continue their trip like there's something great is gonna happen and everything will be fixed. Because, that ain't how the world works. And that ain't how mental minds work. But, just to see the fact that they put justice where justice prevailed. That's what needs to happen to everybody. Any kidnapper. Any rapist. If that person's face goes up on that TV, or let alone has a witness, there should be a manhunt, and they should continue to be a manhunt. Just like there should have been a manhunt for the red pickup truck up and down the damn East Coast. Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, right? New Hampshire. To find the red pickup that was seen. If that manhunt continued like this Brian Laundrie, I think we would have found that killer of Maura Murray long ago. And that's what the friggin' law enforcement lacks of. If they can put a damn manhunt and slam their fist down to some kid that suffers from mental illness and should have wrapped up his trip with his fiance and tried to work things out later on, they can do that to anybody else, everybody else that deserves to be hunted like an animal that just preyed and killed somebody, raped somebody, molested somebody. And for the law not doing that and just, oh geez, oh yeah, we're taking in calls and stuff, and that's what they do. Just like the new office they're building out there for the, oh yeah, Delphi murders, more information call-ins. We're gonna get leads by people. How come sometimes them leads lead to nothing but a lie? Sometimes lead them off the trail. It's just insane. And there was a friggin' car that was seen also in the Delphi murders. Quite a few of them. One of them they got, but it wasn't it. There was a white van, but it was never hunted down. And who knows what else was in that case that was not hunted down. No, now they're just sitting there gonna move the office. Waste more time moving an office than being on the big manhunt like the Brian Laundrie case. And press the issue towards the killer. We're gonna find you, we're gonna get you, and we're gonna slam that hammer down on the judge's desk. But no, we're gonna move an office. We need a smaller space so we can concentrate more. And that's right, folks. We're gonna get it done with a new office. Oh man. Hey. No, Ted. A damn dog gonna bark at a Jeep on a trailer. You serious, pug? A Jeep on a trailer. Oh, this pug cracks me up. But that's what I'm talking about, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Less enthusiasm, less determination of a hunt, and more nonsense brought forth to a friggin' killer. Oh, give him the time to get away. Which they didn't give this guy the time to get away. No, they hunted him until he killed himself. And I think that's what he probably initially did. Killed himself. He didn't want to suffer the consequences, but still, the serial killers that were out there, just like, say, the Blondie, all right? She gave a description one time, being in New York, of getting in a car because she was hitchhiking. The lead singer there, and she literally said she got in the car, and lucky thing the window was open because there was no door handles. Everything was ripped off the door and she wouldn't have been able to get out if the window wasn't open just right. She could have rightfully been in Ted Bundy's car, Volkswagen at that. So with that being said, there was not a manhunt for that Volkswagen. They didn't stop every damn Volkswagen throughout the United States, which is what they should have done. Because right now in New Hampshire, you got the Mass State Police, the New Hampshire State Police and local police up there helping. And, yeah, and see what I mean when you work as a team, more eyes, more searching, and more, right, getting done. So, shut up, Ted. So like I say, every time I see a case like this, and not a lot of description here of what they did. No, we're still searching. Yeah, you're still searching. There's no manhunt justice for these two back in 2012. No, it took this Brian Laundrie case for more law enforcement, like this little boy up in New Hampshire said, we're not gonna stop until we find him. Oh, now everybody's gonna start doing this kind of search. It's too bad it takes a tragedy to make a tragedy obviously better. Oh man, it just makes you, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with everybody? And use a tragedy to make another tragedy all better. No, man, that should have been done when Ted Bundy was driving around, or any other serial killer at that time. Throughout time, manhunt should have been. And you even the cases where you have the man, I mean the face behind the man, the sketches, everybody should be. I mean, sorry for the people like Brian Laundrie lookalikes, but they could have done it a better way of going up approaching someone that looks like a sketch. They could do that too. And if that person runs, then that's the killer. There's so many secretive, tricky things you can do, and you can do it in a normal manner to catch that killer. But if you're not thinking like the killer, and you're not hot on the killer's trail, he's gonna disappear just like any other ghost and continue of what he does. And now everybody's gonna start doing manhunts, huh? Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. It should have been done centuries ago. They did do one, Bonnie and Clyde. They kept chasing him until they eventually got him. Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, they did it back then, but notice how it's so often. Stuff like that, man. Whenever something happens, it needs to continue. The hunt just as long as Brian Laundrie's case, just as long as Bonnie and Clyde. They caught them too, and they, chased them until they caught them and shot them dead. Right? That's how the law, and that's how all this should be when someone done, murder, rape, child molestation. End of story. Till the next video, be safe, take care, and always beware. Because yes, there's still people out there, folks. Still searching to find their next kill. Out.